Right, man, I'm back, man. I'm back, man. Next one right here, man. You know, man, I want to deal with now. This video right here, man. I want to deal with now, man. This Godzilla. It's about time I dealt with this right here. I want to deal with this Godzilla right here. You know what I mean? Took a little bit longer, you know what I mean? I had to, I watched, I did watch the movie, you know what I mean? I had to just let it marinate a little bit, but I really want to break this down to you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, you're already on the same page already. You already know about this. You know what I mean? So that's so let's deal with this right here. So now, the lead up to this movie now, this Godzilla right here, the lead up to it now, yeah. I was already like, I was kind of anticipating this because I knew, I knew there was really putting their occultism now, really in plain sight now. You know what I mean? Just with the trailers, just they was really just pulling it in your face. It's just in your face now. They're really pulling it out there right now. You know what I mean? It's in plain sight now. You know, so I really just want to break this movie down. So again, in lead up to the movie now, the trailers and that, they was talking about the Titans, just the Titans was really putting it out there. You know what I mean? They was really just putting out. They started off with just the Titans, and all this stuff. So really, they were already putting it, plain sight, right? So obviously now I don't spend too much time on this, but really on this part right here. But really, obviously the Titan now, it goes into it really draws from Greek mythology. You know what I mean? That really goes into Greek mythology now, dealing with obviously the Titans are the older gods. You got Kronos, the older gods. So the older gods who then came to Tartarus now. They fell to Tartarus, right? And then the new gods take over, as Zeus and all them, they take over. And they come to Tartarus, and now they become the Titans. But again, this also links to Hindu mythology now, dealing with now the Asuras and the Devas. You see, so you got the Titans, you got the Olympians, and you got the Asuras, and then you got the Devas. So that links to that. So the Titans in that case would be the Asuras in Hindu mythology. So you see how that links to that. But one of the key factors, though, the plot of the movie now was basically the humans judging the Titans now, and basically just judging the position of these Titans, these monsters, right? They're just judging them now, and basically see now, basically saying judging if they're good or bad, basically. And the whole message in the movie, the key message that I've noticed, I'm gonna break this down, was kill the Titans. I'm gonna kill the Titans. That really is significant stuff. I really want to show it to you because that really is significant. So that right there was really what stuck in my mind. The main message was kill the Titans, judging the Titans, good or bad. Remember, should we kill the Titans? It really is some deep stuff, guys. It really is. So again now, there's this woman in the movie now. Obviously, she's kind of like a researcher, thinks that she's studying the Titans or whatever. And basically now they think she's on a shot. Basically, she gets kind of like captured or whatever, right? But really all that was kind of like a hoax and that, and basically she ends up being like a pretend captured, so she can basically work with these other guys who are basically, and she wants to release the Titans. She wants to release them, and basically she basically explains to them that she's releasing the Titans because, and all these Titans are showing up. The Godzilla, Kong, and all these are all showing up now because basically it's because of human activity. So human activity is the reason why these Titans now are showing up. You see what I'm saying? And then she says basically now, obviously, to basically the Titans are showing up now because of human activity. So what she needs to do now, she realizes humans are the problem. Humans are the problem. So what needs to do now is to release the Titans now to essentially bring balance. But when I heard that part there, bring balance, that really again links to now Thanos again, linking to Thanos who wants to bring balance. You see what I'm saying? She wants to bring balance, but what kind of balance does she want to bring? And now when you go into it now, the balance that she wanted to bring now was basically allow some destruction to take place. And I showed it in the movie. Some destruction was taking place now, and it showed how new life formed after this destruction had taken place. So that's the kind of balance she wanted to bring. The destruction that takes place now, new life is seeded now from this destruction, which again is alchemical transmutation taking place. So this again links to Thanos now, who wants to bring balance now to the physical world, or balance to the world, and that balance that he wanted to bring was physicality, mortality. And again I spoke about this in Avengers. I spoke about this balance was really a physicality and mortality, just physical life. This is what he wanted to bring. This is the balance. You see what I'm saying? So now, but again, what made the movie so significant though again was the fact that they wanted to kill the Titans. That really was a strong message in the whole movie. Kill the Titans. So now, who exactly are the Titans? Now, when you go into the movie now, they had this device, and basically this device now emits a high frequency acoustic wave now. Actually, at the start of the movie, the acoustic, basically this device emits this high frequency acoustic waves, these sound waves, right? And basically, the device can calm the monsters down, calm the the titans down, calm them down, or it can basically act as like a core now, like a dominant core, which causes the more dominant one at the time to go and seek out that core now as a type of like a challenge type of thing. So basically that's what it was. So basically what we're going to understand here is basically this frequency now. These monsters now are receptive. They have this sensitivity now to these high frequency sound waves. But where have we seen that before? So now we've seen that before now in another character now. Right, that is also another entity that is also sensitive to these high frequency sound waves, is Venom. Right, Venom is also sensitive to these high frequency sound waves. And again, we spoke about the Venom. We spoke about this, and the Venom now is we spoke about how the Venom basically is the great grandfather now of Melanin. So now we're going into some stuff, guys. We really are going into it now. So again, so now going back to it now, so the Titans now is the Melanin. So when they say they want to kill the Titans, what they're really saying is they want to shut the Melanin down. They want to shut it down. You see what I'm saying? You heard Bobby speak about this. They want to shut it down, but I really want to break it down to you, what it really means. But again, what was more interesting now in the movie now, they showed the natural disasters, right? They showed the natural disasters, but I like the way they personified it. Basically, they personified the natural disasters now as the Titans themselves, and the Titans was the forces. So they had this hurricane thing, and it basically within the hurricane was this dragon-like being, this bird-like being was in the hurricane. He was controlling that. He was the force behind it. So I like the way they did that. You know what I mean? I like the way they personified that. You see what I'm saying? As how the Titans was the force behind these natural disasters. You see, Titans was the force behind it. So you see, so that's what it was. So the chaos and all this destruction, the Titans was behind it. So now in the movie now, there also was a scene where, and this was the part of the movie where they found out the woman was on their side. Right, was when they freed the dragon from the ice. But even the whole Antarctica thing is interesting as well. I've spoken in other videos doing the whole Antarctica. That's also interesting too. I don't want to go too much into it right here, but even that's interesting, the whole Antarctica thing. But anyway, so yeah, they wanted to free this dragon that was stuck in the ice. Right now, this dragon starts fighting Godzilla now, and basically, that has this kind of bomb now, and basically they bomb both of them. They end up killing Godzilla, but the monster survives. So then they nuke the monster, but the monster survived. And I spoke about this in other videos with the monster. You know what I mean? They nuked the monster, but the monster survived. But they killed Godzilla. But this part was key. I want to break this down to you. This part was key. But now, what happened when they had this dragon now, this dragon-like being, right? But basically, he was basically, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, so this dragon-like being now, he was basically fighting Godzilla, but basically what he wanted to do, because they killed Godzilla now, this dragon-like being became the dominant one out of all the beings. So now they were all following him, but the difference was, what they're saying was, this dragon-like being now, he's not supposed to be here. You see what I'm saying? He's a foreign entity now, and basically what he was doing, he wanted to bring about complete destruction, whereas Godzilla, they're saying basically what he wanted to do was just bring about some destruction, which was a form of balance, but this dragon wanted to bring back complete destruction and chaos. You see, so what they realized was, to bring balance, they had to bring back Godzilla so they can start following Godzilla. But you see what I'm saying? Start following Godzilla instead of this other monster. But they brought back Godzilla with the radiation again. These monsters, the radiation, it brings life to these monsters. The radiation, you know what I mean? So really just showing just the level, just the difference, the humanity, and just the monster itself, just really beyond humanity. What kills the human? What kills massive humans makes the monster stronger. It really is significant stuff. You see. But again, one scene was also key, was when they showed how this dragon-like monster was on the mountain, and they had the cross. They showed the cross, right? That was significant. So what it really showcased was, because really what it did here was interesting, and this is why it took me a while to really marinate, and I had to marinate on this movie, because they really flipped the script. I want to show it to you. So they showed the dragon now, and they showed the cross. So really showing how this dragon monster was really the Antichrist, this Christ aspect, but really he was the Antichrist. But going deep into it now, you've heard Bobby speak about this now, how the Antichrist is the Christ. You know, so again, you've heard Bobby speak about this. So really, that scene right there, it showcased that he was essentially the Antichrist. But it goes even deeper, because what they did was they switched it up, and this is one of the reasons why it took me a while just to really you know, really just to marinate on this movie, because it really switched it up. So what they did was basically was something called like an occult bait and switch. It's almost like they made that movie for people like us who basically break the movies down and decode it to try and, you know, try and like fake us out a little bit, you know, because what they did was you have Godzilla now. He's supposed to be the king of monsters. He's the king of this. Is the Titan, the old Titans. He's the king of monsters. That's the king of it, right? But what you have here was this Godzilla now who's saving the humans. He's working for the humans. You see what I'm saying? But this other guy who is, and when you understand what the Titan is and what the Titan represents, this great dragon guy, he wants to bring about complete destruction, but the Godzilla guy, he wants to attack him, and there's all this infighting going on. It's just, and really, it really was just a really, you know, they kind of switched it up. So really, what in this case, really though, Godzilla essentially represents the Jesus Christ aspect. You see what I'm saying? He represents the Jesus Christ aspect now, the Savior aspect, the Savior of humanity, the Redeemer, you know, of the sins of humans. So again, now, so that's what that would represent, because he represents Jesus, who instead of being so Godzilla, instead of being Osiris, Lord of the Perfect Black, instead of being Osiris, he has now become Serapis now. He has now become Zeus now. He has now become the Jesus Christ aspect now. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what took place. The Godzilla who used to be the Osiris, who used to be the Lord of the Perfect Black, who used to be the God of the Underworld, who used to be the Dark Side, who used to be the Titans and all of that stuff. Now he's Serapis. Now he's Jesus. Now he wants to save humanity. So again, the bait and switch. You see what I'm saying? This is really what took place right here. So again, the Antichrist is the Christ. So really and truly, you know what I mean? That's really the bait and switch. So really and truly, you know, that's really something deep right there. But again, Godzilla, even though he's supposed to be the king of monsters, again, he's helping the humans. He's helping the humans now. So that was really the bait and switch, really. And really, the three-headed dragon was really, there was something dealing with him that you really got to pay close attention to, dealing with that dragon aspect. You know what I mean? So again, now, so the whole plot of the movie now, really and truly, so they want to shut down the Mjolnir now, who is the Titan, who is the great-great-grandfather now, who's responsible now for the destruction. So they want to shut down the Mjolnir, who the Titan is his great-great-grandfather, and the great-great-grandfather of the Titan now is the cause of this chaos and destruction. We spoke about in the previous videos now how the Mjolnir and the potency of the Mjolnir, and really how it links to all the different, it really links to all the destruction and the chaos. It links to that again, dealing with it being the offspring now of this Titan, who's a great-great-grandfather now, who is the cause of the chaos and the destruction. So what they want to do now, based on the movie now, and with the whole Godzilla aspect, what they want to do essentially, they realize now with the whole Godzilla, they can realize that they can make the Mjolnir work for them. That's what they've realized now. They can make the Mjolnir work for them rather than work against them now, dealing with the Titans now, dealing with the chaos now. They can actually make it work for them. We don't want to go too much into that right now. You know what I mean? But this is what they want to do. So basically, they want to keep half of the Mjolnir working for them, and the other half they want to lock it down, want to put it in lockdown. So this is what they want to do. This is really what the movie was all about. It's really a deep movie, really and truly. It really is a deep movie. That's something to be studied, but really this is what they want to do. The killing of the Titans, they want to shut the Mjolnir down. They want to shut it down, but only half, and that's the balance aspect. Only half. Then the other half now, they realize it can work for them. It can work for them. You see what I'm saying? They can use it to work for them. We don't want to go too much into that, the different schemes and different things of that nature, but they realize it can work for them now and aid them and aid humanity, which is actually the opposite of what it's supposed to be doing as far as its true purpose. But again, you know, that really links to it. So again, it really is a deep movie. You know what I mean? It really is a deep movie. So, and again, but that's really the tone of a lot of these movies now. You know, the Godzilla, the Venom, the event. That's really you know, the Avengers. That's really the tone of a lot of these movies now. Again, we spoke about this in other videos. It's about they want to keep it going. That's what it's all about. So again, I don't want to, you know, that's really what it is. But that's really what it is. So again, it is an interesting movie. Definitely something to be checked out if you ain't seen it already, man. So I definitely recommend it. You know what I mean? Just put it in your face right now. The occultism is in plain sight now. This is where they're going with it, man. So that's the end of the video right here, man. So again, man, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you took some good information from this. All right, people. Thanks for watching.